The body of President Michael Sata has arrived back home 4 days after he died in London from throat complications. Acting President Dr. Guy Scott led scores of people in receiving the body at Kenneth Kaunda International Airport in Lusaka. The plane carrying the body and the widow Christine Kaseba, family members and some government officials, escorted by 3 Zambia Air Force fighter jets, touched down slightly after 10:30 hours. Lusaka Mayor, who is late President's son, Mulenga Sata, boarded the plane, after which he emerged with First Lady, supported by Gender Minister Inongewina. As the casket carrying the remains of the president draped in the Zambian flag emerged from the plane, the atmosphere turned solemn as some wailing mourners collapsed. The cross-section of people interviewed has described the death of President Sata as devastating. Opposition All People's Congress Party President Nelson Musoni, who strongly demanded the resignation of President Sata as the health deteriorated, says it's not time to vindicate anyone, but for the country to unite.
In moments like this, it's difficult to feel vindicated, having initially advocated that the president took rest or needed a rest. Only 2-3 weeks ago, little did we see that this thing would come too quickly. But however, I think now is the time to bury our differences, to avoid finger pointing, and mourn together. I think we need to give the president a befitting send-off.
Movement for Multi-Party Democracy's Nevers Mumba says the death of President Sata is a sad day in the country's history.
And I think all Zambians are sympathizing with the Sata family, are sympathizing with the Patriotic Front government. But at the same time, I'm very proud to be a Zambian at a time like this, because you see Zambia in a different light, where we put everything aside in order to honor one another.
After the fully military honors were executed, including a presidential salute, accompanied by gunshots, the procession started off for Mulungushi International Conference Center. President Sata will be buried on Tuesday, 11th November 2014 at Embassy Park, the presidential burial site. Mr. Sata is the second president to die in office after President Levi Mwanawasa died in 2008. Francesca Piribanda, Muvi TV News, Lusaka.